What's up, guys? Nostalgia rolls here. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little drive. Just left the post office, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about eBay and what's been going on with me the last couple days. So obviously, as you guys are well aware, there's many things closed because of what's going on, and that includes all non-essential items, which I don't know how liquor stores and smoke shops are considered that, but whatever. Anyway, so non-essential stuff is closed, and that means that thrift shops, bargain outlets, estate sales, garage sales, all that stuff is shut down, which isn't good for us. But funny thing, I've had more eBay sales in the last couple days than I've had since I've started my store account, which is funny because it doesn't make any sense, but I'm not complaining. In the last couple days, I've sold 5 things, and I can't list them all off. One was the AM/FM transistor radio. Today I sold some die-cast cars, replicas, for $25. I had a coupon at the grocery store that I got them from, and I got them on clearance, 75% off. So I paid like $4 for both of them, and I sold them for $25 plus shipping. Shipping was $20.50 in a large flat rate box through USPS. So because I literally just left there, so that's the only reason why I know that. Yeah. So the other things, Walkman, Sony Walkman. That was just I listed that as parts because the cassette deck wasn't working, and the AM/FM still worked. So if there's someone out there that knows how to fix this stuff, that's what the parts are for. My sale wasn't the only one that was listed on there. There was multiple listings for parts only, so that was good. Basically what people will do is they'll fix them up and then sell them. Sold, I've seen sold listings for Sony Walkmans with nothing extra, just headphones and the Walkman itself. I've seen sold listings for like $40, $45. So that person that bought that off of me for $8, I mean, it's a killing. If they're gonna fix it up, they're gonna make $40 on it, or like $30 in profit, whatever you want to consider. Because I'm sure they're going to charge shipping as well, because most people do, unless it's something real small. Yeah, the last couple days, as I said, things have been selling. I'm going to have to do some retail arbitrage because I don't have unlimited stock. I have as of now, I think I have 34 things, somewhere around there. So I'm going to have to do some retail sleuthing and trying to see what I could find out online. I keep getting emails and stuff, but that's for high-end stores and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to do some digging maybe over the weekend when I have a couple hours to dedicate it to it, because what else am I gonna do? Everything's closed. And I learned a couple lessons. Something that I just sold on auction, one of the 5 things that I was mentioning, that thing sold for, it was an auction for the bid was $1.80, and it sold. But here's the problem. So I paid $8 for it. It was a Raggedy Ann and Andy pencil holder from 1975. So you would think that would be worth a lot of money, and that's what I was thinking as well. I took a look at that at Salvation Army when I was there, a while back. And I asked the person at the counter, I said, how much is that going for? And she said, it's $8. I know Raggedy Ann and Andy. I'm familiar with it. I know it's super old. So I figured, cool, I'll pay $8 for that and I'll get 30 for it. You know, nothing real major. So then I get it, and I didn't really see any interest on it, so I put it on auction for a cheap price, and it sold for that cheap price. So what are you going to do? Now, the lessons learned here as a newer seller: don't buy stuff unless you know what it is. Don't put stuff on auction unless it's a high value item that you know, like you see sold listings for like $100 and you're putting it on auction for like 30 or 40 to start. That's the only way you should be putting stuff on auction. Now, also with the packaging, packaging is kind of a new gig for me. I'm not like super familiar with it. I'm getting more familiar with it now, but the packaging as well, like I lost money on that deal. I lost like, I don't know, $8 or $10, so that was a no-no. That was an oopsie. Because the shipping, which I didn't know at the time, the medium, you know, flat rate boxes, those are $15 to ship. So, okay, so small flat rate is like 7 or 8. The medium one is 15 to 16. Large flat rate is like 20 to 25, depending on where you're sending. If you're sending it to like Alaska or Hawaii, it might be more, obviously, because it has to make more trips. But yeah, I learned a major lesson. So I kind of updated my listings on my eBay, which I'm going to link below, to reflect the proper shipping. And I'm looking for making sure I could fit stuff in certain boxes and packages. That way I'm not like losing money on shipping or anything like that. So that's a major lesson that I learned. I also learned that I need poly bags. I don't know where I'm gonna get them from or how. I mean, I know how. They're on eBay, but I want to make sure I'm getting the right sized ones. But I need poly bags because there's stuff that isn't really like priority. It doesn't really qualify for priority because it's not really heavy, and there's no point in me charging a buyer $15 to send something that is like a $20 purchase. Like that just doesn't make any sense. But I could put that baby in a poly bag and send it out that way. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to source some poly bags. It's going to have to be online, but maybe just a few larger ones, and then that way I could kind of fold them in and, you know, make them look more presentable when I actually ship them out. So that's the deal with that. As I mentioned, things have been going good. 5 sales in 2 days. So I'm going to keep on, and I'm going to see what I can get online. You know, who knows? I know for sure that the one way that you guys can make, or me or anyone else can make money, is getting these electronics lots, like Amazon returns, stuff like that. But the problem is, I don't really see those. So it's kind of like, you know, what are you going to do? Because they're not available in my state. Now, I know there's some that send, like, they'll ship to you, but you're talking about big money. And I don't have big money. I mean, I have money, but I'm not trying to spend like $200-300 on something and sit on stuff. Like, I don't have that kind of money or time to just sit on things, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Everyone stay safe, be healthy. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, share. I hope everyone's doing okay out there. And to the eBay sellers, we're going to get through this, guys. Things are still selling. How, I don't know, but they're still selling. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.